Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Love.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. We've got DeRozan. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at center. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Off target from three-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. DeRozan scanning the floor. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Miami called for the foul.
One shot. And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
One shot.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Vucevic. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to White. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Down low. Here's Rozier. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now, here's Rozier. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to Highsmith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Highsmith's got 5.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
White against Rozier. White drives in. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The Heat leading by 3. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Rozier kicks to Hero. Rebounded by Vucevic.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's White. Nothing on the board. Poked loose. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Rozier. Vucevic the pass to Caruso. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rozier against White. Rozier kicks to Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Dosunmu. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Rozier for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Bulls trail by 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Drummond dishes to DeRozan. Robinson against Terry. Craig sets the screen for Terry. To the left side wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Love with the screen on Carter. Love outside. Outside for Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Martin's got the lead back up to 6 now for Miami. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Almost, but it rolls out. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Just 4 to shoot. Hero passes to Martin. No good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Craig with it for the three. It's hauled in by Hero. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Love with the screen on Carter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Torrey Craig. Dosunmu comes in for Terry. And it's Coby White in for Carter. White finds Drummond. Over Adebayo. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Drummond.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
The pass to Adebayo. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by White. And that one is stuffed right through.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. There's the triple. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hero on the wing. DeRozan defending. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Miami no good on that time either. For the Heat, their last game a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. White the pass to Dosunmu. Out to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond the screen. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
DeRozan against Martin. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from DeRozan.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lets it go from 11, and that one good. And the Heat lead by 4.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Here's DeRozan. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Drummond with a screen on Martin. It's Drummond, high post.
Oh! Yes, sir. The Drummond delight. Up in the air, and another power jam.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
These 2 are showing how good they can be. It's not easy to carry your team, but they're doing it.
Now the trick is, can both guys carry their teams for a full game? Because for what I've seen so far, they might have to.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's White in at the point. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 1. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
They set the screen. White goes in. Chalk up 2 there. White's got 5.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. A crossover, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And the first one at the line is good.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Releases from 15, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Highsmith. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shots good by Hero.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Kicks to White. Outside DeRozan. 14 feet away. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Outside, White. From 20 feet out. And it's DeRozan missing. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Yep, that one goes in there. Highsmith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Passes to Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And after taking the hit, DeRozan does a great job maintaining his balance and able to finish that one.
They set the pick. Butler passes to Highsmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate, small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
Butler finds Robinson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Hero passes to Adebayo. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson down low. Highsmith the pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Vucevic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wide, a screen on Robinson. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Vucevic against Hero. Pass to Highsmith. From the arc. No good that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami leading by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Robinson is out there with Rozier, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Outside DeRozan. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 6th assist on the night. On the wing, Terry. Guarded by Robinson. Drummond a screen. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's now 8 points for Drummond.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
Adebayo with a screen on DeRozan. Rozier for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Terry looking over the floor. Carter on the wing. Fires from 18. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson passes to Rozier. Passes it to Jaquez. Now Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Rozier for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Alex Caruso comes in for Torrey Craig. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Kobe White in for Javon Carter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. White dishes to DeRozan. Inside. Now the pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. White against Rozier. Vucevic. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Rozier kicks to Hero. Pass to Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's DeRozan. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Tries it from 9. Rozier for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Martin against DeRozan. Over Martin. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Hero against White. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now, here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Vucevic, a screen on Adebayo. DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Terry Rozier.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. White against Carter. White, the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Drummond passes to Green.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
It's right on the wing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Terry Rozier.